Get comfortable. Okay. Hey y'all, it's me, Markel, as you know, because you clicked on my page. And today we're going to be talking about my first job. My first job was when I was 18, Salvation Army. That's just a coincidence. Like, they gave us a lot of shirts in the summer, so I wear all the shirts all the time. I think they're cute, so I wear them. So I worked at a summer camp, Salvation Army, obviously. Um, I think it was for 2.5 months I was there. I lived there. Every week we would have a new camp. It was mostly the same kids. The reason why I worked there, obviously, I went when I was a kid. So when I turned 18, you know, that was my first job. And I said, why not? I already know the place. I know the people. I applied. They gave me a Skype interview. I passed the Skype interview. Then they gave me a job offering, and I was a camp counselor. Which camp counselor slash custodian slash you know kitchen staffs, like you had to do a lot of things while you worked there. Mostly at the time I didn't like it. I was 18, fresh out of high school. I didn't like it. I thought I was going to like just take care of the kids, and then when they go to sleep I go to sleep. But they doing the free time, I'm just on my phone. But they worked you. Like, what I mean is, like, you would have to serve them the food. Like, sometimes you worked on the line. Um, Sometimes you would have to clean the kitchen. Sometimes you had to do the dishes. Back then, I had a dishwasher, so I was like, I don't even do my own dishes. Like, what am I doing other people's dishes for? What else would they make us do? Clean. You had to clean, like, every time, every week they would leave. You would have to clean the whole damn building. Like, the men's, they had their own building where the boys slept. The girls had their own little buildings. So they had to clean after all those kids. And I remember the nastiest thing was cleaning that damn shower. Oh, I oh girl, I was like, they is not paying me enough to do all this. Um, Living there was all right. Uh, I wouldn't say I didn't get, I would say I did not have an issue with anybody, but I didn't make best friends while I was there. This, like, I'm not texting nobody from that camp. I'm not texting any of my coworkers. So you would think, what the fuck? Of course, as soon as I get on camera, you would think, living there for 2.5 months, I would have got like a best friend. I'm still talking. Not really. I mean, I say hi and bye to some of the people, but it wasn't. I didn't hate anybody, but I didn't meet anybody that became my good friend. I love the kids. First, I was supposed to be in charge of the second oldest group. So, but then my boss was like, you seem more like you do better with the younger kids, so we'll make you in charge of the second youngest group. And I actually liked having the young kids because they seem more nice. They seem more. They behaved. They didn't question you. They wanted to be around you, so that was good. I would say the biggest thing I didn't like was you couldn't take pictures with the kids because I don't know, legal purposes. So it would be like I'm here working as a camp counselor, but I can't even take pictures. So that was kind of pointless. But I did anyways. Every time they were about to leave, I would tell one of my co-workers, take a picture of me and the kids and take a group picture because hell no, this is memories. The fuck, I'm not about to post this shit on Facebook. I'm not about to post this shit on Craigslist. I ain't about to do nothing illegal. So that was good. During free time, what happened? The kids would do the free time, and they'd be like, "Oh, you have to be the pool attendant. You have to watch the kids," or "Oh, you have to be at the rock climbing station. You have to buckle them up," or "Oh, you have to work at the store. You have to be the cashier." So it was like, damn, I can't like hang out with the kids. Like, I'm the counselor. I would like to hang out with the kids. But they always had you working. Let's see. Well, there was not really no fights there. There was drama, of course, but I was working. But people always thought that I was a camper there because I used to be a camper there. And then, like, some of the new people were like, "Oh, you look young. We thought you were a camper." Um, what would I say was the worst thing? The worst thing about working there was it was a 24/7 job because you lived there. So you lived there, obviously. And I remember, like, I still remember this yesterday. I remember I had two roommates, and I remember somebody stole somebody's Pepsi, like the cans of Pepsi, and I guess somebody stole it. So I remember it was like 12:30 at night, and like they barged in my room. The higher up guy, the biggest leader of the counselors, in charge of the men counselors, he came in like at 12:30 at night, talking about some who stole the Pepsis and like looking through our room and shit to see like if we stole the Pepsi, and I'm like, what? It's like 12:30 at night. Like, really, I'm trying to sleep. I got to get up at 6 a.m. to wake up these little kids, and then make sure they make it on time to the flagpole. Make sure they make it on time to breakfast. And you waking me up during my sleep. Oh, I also didn't like. Since you was always with the kids, you was always working. You can never be on your cell phone, and I started paying for my cell phone bill. So, once you start paying for stuff yourself, you like, oh, hold up, I'm paying money for my cell phone to be on. Let me on. On your days off. Oh, the best thing I liked about it was you had people all over the world working there. Like you had people from England, Africa. So you had people all over the world working there. So different backgrounds, different cultures. So it was nice meeting people from different backgrounds and stuff like that. My favorite was I don't know. I'm kind of like a kid myself, so um, I like to go into the animal room. In the animal rooms, that's where they had like some reptiles, stuff like that. Then they had like the animal. Oh my god, it's like 1 a.m. That's why I'm like so tired. They had the animal. Don't even do this. Don't even. The animal search where you would go to the woods and search for them. I know as soon as I'm going to stop recording, I'm going to remember the name. But you would search for animals in the forest with your counselor, which was me, obviously, and the animal lady. Her name was Sophia, so she was in charge of the animals. Like, that was her main goal. And she was also a counselor. So she was the counselor for the girls' cabin. And she was also the forest lady, the animal lady. So she was in the animal building most of the time, teaching kids about animals. So there was like six counselors, so six male counselors, six girl counselors. So I loved being in the animal rooms, learning about the animals. Animal hunt. You would hunt for animals. Duh. So you would hunt for animals in the little forest, which, of course, since you work at the camp, you had to lay down the wood chips for the forest. Yeah, like I told you, they make you do everything there. So it was like when we had the hay rides, my black ass was relaxing. Like, don't nobody ask me no questions because it's my little break. Mm, I also like the art room. I like making crafts with the kids. Like like days. Some days you had to go with your kids to their activities, and I like that going to the art room because I wasn't working. I was relaxing. Of course, I wanted to take pictures, but that's the rule, and I can't have my phone out in front of the kids, so that was a bummer. But mostly, the days off, they would take the people that are from Michigan to the mall, stuff like that, which I've been to that mall a million times. So I would just be in bed sleeping on my days off. Yeah, they had the video games hooked up. Sometimes I play with my roommates, but on my days off, I'd mostly be asleep. And there was no signal there, no way, so it wasn't on the phone with nobody. But yeah, my first job was a camp counselor, and I liked it. So I'm going to have more story times. I'm going to be more active on YouTube. This is Markel Small. Subscribe, Like, comment. See y'all next time.